Hello, and welcome back, one last time, to Doomed, not-so-solo playthroughs through Arkham Horror, the card game with a focus on roleplay and storytelling. Today, on Doomed, the journey comes to an end. Harvey and Leo, two old men, have ventured into the heart of darkness, or whatever, I don't know, something, to find the old warrior poet's spirit, Egil, and hopefully banish it. Prevent it from returning to the world and causing chaos and death. But, of course, I can't do that sort of thing alone. I need a partner in crime. I need a partner in Axery. I need the Crosshair.
Hello.
Hello, the Crosshair. Welcome back to Doomed. Always a wonderful time to have you here.
Six-parter, four-parter. Doomed.
Six-part, four-part, yeah. This is the thing. I keep looking at, like, there's certain, we've played a number of fan campaigns now, you and I, Crosshair, and I'd love to do a retrospective with you at some point to be like, this one was really cool, and this one was less cool, and like, or whatever. We don't have to rank them, but we can, like on Punchy Book Club, talk about what worked, what didn't, that sort of thing. I'd love to do that. I'm always really tempted by certain fan campaigns, but then I look and there's like 8 scenarios, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. Wait a second. 8 scenarios is like 12 streams. You know what I mean? It's like such a...
Yeah.
That's the other thing. I do really enjoy the game, and I do think it shines in multiplayer. I mean, solo goes a lot faster, regardless of who you're playing with. There's just less stuff on the board, less stuff happening, right?
Yeah. And also, one less turn to take.
Exactly. Friend of the stream, Cthulhu, was telling me recently that he was playing in a 4-person team. I can't remember the campaign now. I'd have to ask again. But that he was playing the butler, Carson, who we haven't seen on stream as of yet. I imagine we may one day. Carson's... anyway, for those of you who know Arkham Horror, the card game, you'll know some of this, but for those of you who don't, I think it's really cool. His ability essentially says... give an action to another player. As the butler, he lets someone else take an action. Basically one of his, or one of his extras. Which is really cool for, a number of reasons. It lets other people be more flexible, lets other people kind of do what they do, but more of it. And it also lets you argue about who needs to go first, right? Because, not only do you have to decide who goes first, but also Carson goes, okay, in the middle of my turn, you take an action, and then in the middle of my turn, and then at the end of and then you take, it just sounds wild, but I do like, whatever, I don't know, what would be good, like a rich person's butler. I'm not sure who the rich person would be, but it could be fun.
Yeah. It would be an interesting game.
Oh, very much so. Very much so. Anyway, long story short, that's neither here nor there. We are here today to finish Scenario 4 of The Crown of Egil, aptly named The Crown, Part 2. If you are here on the VOD, of course, check the link, the description down below. I've got a timestamp for the start of the scenario. We will be doing a little recap of what's happened and what's happening, because it's been a while for us, too. Let's jump on it. Yeah, there we go. This is our current map. There's a little hellhound, and a beholder, just hanging out, just doing their thing. Sirloin down there at the bottom. Oh, and some sort of, what is this? What is this thing here? What is this? Another kind of hellhoundy type situation. Oh, and then a cyclops that's tipped over. Oh, sorry, a troll or something that's tipped over, and a bear.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. Last time on Doomed, Harvey and Leo made it past Balder, the guard of, or the person guarding the ritual site of Egil. Egil being the warrior poet of Icelandic lore, who is being somehow brought back to life by a cult. They don't know much about it. They just know they have to stop it. Harvey Walters has been studying his whole life to, find out more about certain esoteric characters like Egil, and Leo's been preparing his whole life to chop things down.
Yeah, it's an Well, it's an expedition and he's a leader.
Exactly, it's an expedition, and he's got to lead it. You're absolutely correct. Last time, then, as they ventured inside, I'm just trying to remind myself, they basically found themselves in a large cave where they had to collect information to find the site of the ritual. And then, I'm looking at the act. Right, there's a sheer rock face that they climbed to get out. They emerged upon a lighted cliff. And that is where we are now. Of course, we'll recap the agenda and the act, figure out where we're at, and see what's going on. You may notice, as well, our play areas are quite full. This is because we've played most of the scenario already, so we have a bunch of stuff. Harvey's got his little army of lab assistants and his various books and things for researching, and his funding, and his rage, apparently. Fenrir's rage. Oh my god. Yikes. And Leo is sitting here with a couple of doggos, an enchanted axe. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, weapons and doggos.
As he is wont to do.
Yeah. What else does a man need?
Yeah, it's exactly right, Crosshair. What else does a man need? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to recap. I mean, we're in charge of our own stuff that we have here. Let's recap here the agenda and the act. As they've emerged onto this lighted cliff, they've found themselves at the iridescent cupola. Shining crystals create a dizzying prismatic display in the low-ceilinged chamber. Light pours in from above, which sounds quite nice, frankly. Present here at the cupola is Thorolf. This is the wise brother of Egil. A spirit, naturally. He's aloof, so he's not currently hurting us, which is good. He's an elite enemy. 5 combat, 6 health, 6 evade. Pretty beefy, pretty big beefcake. Aloof, of course, because he's simply, I think, guarding Egil's tomb. There's a forced effect here. When you discover more than one clue at Thorolf's location, choose and discard 2 cards from your hand. I choose to interpret that as, like, when you discover more than one clue at once. Because otherwise, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, because otherwise it's just you discover one and then any other clues you find, you'd have to, you know what I mean? That just seems weird.
Yeah.
He also has a saga action on him, which says investigate, test book 7 to find the book text intellect 7 to find the exit through the steam. If successful, discover a clue.
Weird one.
Very strange, I agree. But of course, he also is forcing you kind of to slow down and discarding cards from your hand if you discover a bunch of clues at once. The cupola has effects on it as well. Thorolf cannot be damaged or defeated at this location. You can't discover clues at this location by encounter card effects. So you can't use Thorolf's ability to get clues here. It also says forced. When you fail an investigation at iridescent cupola, take a horror or lose an action. So as you are looking for the exit, presumably not finding it will start to drive you mad. Now, of course, we could just move on, but the Lake of Fire says you cannot enter Lake of Fire unless all the clues on iridescent cupola have been discovered. So there's that. Below the...
Small things.
Yeah, no big deal, I don't think. Below the Lake of Fire is the Jagged Antechamber, which similarly says you cannot enter Jagged Antechamber unless all the clues on Lake of Fire have been discovered. So, there's a scenario I really want to play with you, Crosshair. It's halfway through Dunwich, the Dunwich Legacy, which I haven't played. Well, I've played it a bunch, but not on stream for ages. I think I was still recording my streams back then. Midway through the campaign, there's a train mission. You're taking a train somewhere, and the train starts to get sucked up behind you. It's really, really fun. It has a very similar effect where, like, most of the locations have clues or enemies, and you can't move ahead until you found all the clues, but the cars behind you are being torn away, so you have to, you know what I mean? You're basically running through the train. It's pretty sweet, and I think you'd enjoy it.
Kind of like the underground train with the Antarctic.
That's exactly what that was like, yeah. Oh, man, that was good, too. Okay. let's have a look at where we're at here. Agenda 3A and Act 2A. Agenda 3A. Vile flame. The walls of the cave no longer appear to be stone, but undulating flame. You know this can't be true, but the oppressive heat prevents you from testing your hypothesis. As your grasp of reality loosens, you realize your only hope is to snuff out the evil that lurks at the heart of the cavern. Forced. At the end of your turn, if you did not take a test during the investigator phase, test your lowest skill at a difficulty of 1. If you fail, take a damage. So, if you didn't try to overcome the perils of the cavern, it will come to you instead, which sucks. That's okay. Act 2A, Lost Brother, version 1, because we are trying to banish Egil. A vision of a svelte warrior with golden hair appears before you. It is the specter of Egil's brother Thorolf, the light to his dark, staring at you with calm eyes. You seek Egil's power. I cannot vouch for those who wish to bring him back, but I know I must protect him, even from himself. Thorolf is not your enemy, but he does stand in the way between you and Egil's tomb. The brothers' bond is strong, and Thorolf will protect Egil at all costs. The objective is, when an investigator enters Egil's tomb, advance.
Also isn't in play.
Which is not even here. We don't even know where it is. It's just insanity. I will point out as well, as Crosshair's done a very nice job marking for us here, all the bad stuff tokens in the bag are very bad. Very, very bad modifiers because we've done so well so far.
Yeah.
Obviously is what that's about.
And the skull is -6.
Correct, yes. Just a gosh darn disaster. We are just starting the investigation phase. We just finished the mythos phase that brought us to this new agenda. I think we're all caught up.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, sounds about right. Just looking at what's in my discard pile. Okay, cool.
Thorolf isn't the enemy, but he's in my way, so he's my enemy.
Well, yes, exactly. The enemy of my enemy is the person in my way. Something like that. I would, if it doesn't bother you, Crosshair, I'd love to start because I think I can kind of get us some of these clues, and then we're gonna be rolling.
Yeah, you can actually do something.
Whoa, it's Aragwen. Hi, Aragwen. Welcome to Doomed. I'm joined today by the Crosshair.
Hello.
For this, and Thelia's here too. Thelia as well. Hello, welcome to Doomed. I'm joined today by the Crosshair.
Hello.
I try to do those at the same time. We are, of course, in the finale of this calendar year's last episode of Doomed, but I have lots of cool things planned in the future. More Arkham, more non-Arkham. I'm really excited about Doomed in the future as well. I just need to read here. Aragwen says, Scoots. Yes, exactly, Aragwen. Aragwen, I'm not going to apologize for making movie night so early, because it allowed a majority of people to see it, but I appreciate that you came out too, because it was very early for you. So, thank you.
And is that other one?
Perfection. Thelia, share the good news. I bet I know what it is, but I want to hear it straight from the Thelia's mouth, so to speak. Movie Crack of Dawns was a lot of fun. Excellent, Aragwen. I'm glad to hear it. I think, Crosshair, I'll start while we're waiting for... because Thelia wants to share the good news. I'll just wait for that. Well, I won't wait for it. I'm just going to start.
Get some clues.
Yes, exactly. Just seeing, do I have 15 or more cards in hand? I don't think so. 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, no. 13, rather. That's fine. My book of books would power up again. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Thelia, great timing. I passed my practical exam today. I just have one more test to become a licensed cosmetologist, which honestly sounds like an astronomer. Like a cosmetologist always, to me, sounds like someone who studies the cosmos. But I know what it is. Thelia, that's super cool. Big congrats from everybody here in the community. And yeah, rock on. That's awesome.
Yay!
I love it. It sure does. So, Thelia, if you don't need to burn your data for this, thank you for sharing. Post it into Instagram. Post it in the Discord. Go nuts! Oh, they do work on stars. Womp, womp. That's actually pretty funny. Well played. I do like it. Okay, Crosshair, we're diving in. Here we go. Harvey Walters. We require a way through the cupola to the Lake of Fire. Thorolf's ghost stands sentinel, watching the two men and their various assistants and dogs and things, the whole expedition team, as they try to venture through the cupola. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend an action using the Forbidden Tome, which is, of course, the Journal of Egil. It only costs me one action to use. Discover a clue at your location. So I'm going to do that. Then Abigail Foreman, the library intern, a.k.a. the real power in the library at the Miskatonic University, allows me to resolve it again. So I'm going to take another clue from this location. Pow! Love that. Yeah, please do, Thelia. Awesome work. Sorry, say again, Crosshair?
Now do that again.
Now do that again. Yeah, that would be really good, eh? No, that's I only got that this time. Although I could move a damage onto Thorolf. Is that possible? Thorolf cannot be damaged or defeated at this location, but my tome says move a damage to an enemy. Ooh. I wonder if I should do that. I guess clues are more important, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have any issues with the damage I have currently. So.
Okay, cool. Well, let's do it. So I'm just looking at something I have here, which I don't particularly like, but it is what it is. Yeah, let's just investigate. That was one action. So Harvey's using the tome, the Journal of Egil, to guide himself through the cavern, but at a certain point, of course, the clues run out, and he has to start to use his own deductive reasoning. I'm going to investigate the cupola. I have 6 intellect against the 4 shroud of this location. Oh boy, I'm going to need a lot of books and stuff to commit, but that's okay. I will commit 2 icons to be 8 to 4. First pull of the game. Okay, that's good.
Good enough.
Good enough. I'll get another clue.
Now do that again.
Now do that again. Yes, sir. Okay, yeah. You know what? That's really not a bad idea. Let's use the world to draw both my last cards. Are you gonna draw on your turn, do you think?
Probably not.
Okay. Oh, right, because you have a thing.
Yeah.
You have a thing. Okay, cool. Well, then I'm just gonna draw my last 2 cards here. Whoop. Awesome. Okay, that was free because of the world. And then last action, let's do it. Again, I have 6 intellect. I'm gonna commit this inquiring mind to go up to 9 to 4. I think Harvey is really, he knows that they're close to the truth now, and he's pushing forward, trying to find a way. He's using all of the hints of where Thorolf isn't looking, and trying to guide himself by the light of the cavern.
Let's go 10 to 4.
Hey, thank you. Now that's what I call teamwork. Well done. 10 to 4. Pow, pow. Yay, -4. Okay, great. Done. Last clue on Harv. Everything is out. My turn ends. This is a good question, actually. I don't know if this fires. So I think I have a hidden card in hand, I should say, Crosshair, because I'm not sure if you can see the card back on it or not.
No, it's actually white.
Ooh. Oh, right, because they're weird, yeah, the card effects are strange. Yeah. I'm not sure if this would fire now. I think it does. I'm gonna do it, and we're gonna see if I'm wrong here. It says, well, so first of all, it says it's inside of me, which I don't like. Harvey's obviously loving the mist. Well, he's trying to force the mist from his mind as he ventures forward. When your turn ends, if you did not perform at least one draw action during your turn, I drew cards, but it wasn't an action, which is kind of how I feel that works.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know
it is
100%.
It's
but
a draw action, but also it's not bolded, so I'm not quite...
Yeah. Wink. That's it, right? Like it's not an action that says draw. It was just like, and it didn't cost an action either. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my god, I'm so confused. Okay. Yes, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna take the damage and the horror, and I'm gonna put them on me. And I think that's it. We've done it. Thank you for your patience.
Well, as the team isn't quite like finished yet, so Mitch also wants to join in on this final episode.
Of course he does, as he should. He's been a real key component so far.
To a degree. Yeah, with Mitch and the goals in tow, I think Leo is just gonna loot this wise brother, so-called wise brother,
So-called.
and move on to the Lake of Fire.
Ooh.
Let's see what else we have.
All right. Come on, Leo. Let's do it. Okay.
Oh. That's a lot of text.
Oh god.
Boiling water, sulphurous flames, and sweating walls. Ew.
Ugh.
Presage a greater evil below. The lake is indistinguishable in all perceivable ways from hell itself.
And here's the Hellhound to go with it.
Yay!
Oh, perfect.
After Lake of Fire is revealed, move Thorolf to this location.
Sure. Okay.
Thorolf cannot be damaged or defeated at this location, of course.
Uh-huh.
You cannot discover clues here except by encounter card effects.
Oh my god. That's so stupid. Okay.
When you fail a saga test while at this location, you must take 1 damage or lose 1 action.
Well.
Right. Right.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Ha.
Ah. So dumb.
Hell. Fight investigator. Draw and I take damage and a horror.
Because of...
I don't... I test 1 against 1.
And a damage if you fail.
Yeah. I guess I'm... Oh, but the saga isn't a... action.
I think there's a little action
Investigate.
thing next to
Yeah, but it's not a fight or investigate or draw. Oh, it's an investigator. Yeah.
Oh,
Damn it.
man, come on, guys. It's too much. It's too much.
And it's also 7. I wouldn't win it even.
Well, this is it. Like, it's just...
I guess I'll take 2 resources.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, at that point, right?
Yeah. Charge up the axe. Discard this fumarole. Take 1 damage from the...
Well, you get to test it, right? Like, you might not necessarily
right.
fail? Not necessarily. I'm not saying it's going to go great, but, you know.
Oh, 1 against 1. -1. Okay.
All right.
Take the 1 damage.
So
Cool.
Leo, of course, is blazing a trail ahead, straight into, as it says here, the mouth of hell itself, as Thorolf's spirit kind of, I guess, materializes in front of him. Yep. Harvey's still trying to find his... Well, he's found his way through, but he needs to catch up. He's old.
Wait.
Exactly. Enemies are aloof, so we move straight into upkeep, where I'm going to have to take a horror. Ugh, actually, that's not good.
Huh.
Do I have to discard after? Yeah. I think I'm just going to take a horror on my own face. Oh. That is not what I wanted to see. So I have to discard this card because I also drew the weakness.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh god. So I teched against this very specifically. Harvey's curiosity driving him towards the lake of fire. He was able to prevent his curiosity from hurting him before, but it has once again caught up to him. I can't prevent this. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which is 4 damage.
Oopsie doopsie.
Yeah, oopsie doopsie is right. I really don't want to take out Abigail. Actually, maybe I do. Maybe I don't care about these free clues anymore, because we don't... I might need them later. I'll be reading that in a second, Aragwen, right after I decide whether or not I can survive this. Okay, well, I can definitely kill the lab assistants. I don't want to. Ugh, reduce my max hand size. Okay, well, whatever. I have to do it, right? So that's 1. Oh my god, that's 2. And then 2 more on my own face. Ow! I think basically as Harvey rushes behind, like to catch up to Leo, the spirit of Thorolf rematerializes in front of him, causing him to stumble and pitch almost into the lake of fire. He singes himself as it kind of bursts and bubbles and gets scalded. But he is still alive.
And a couple of research assistants meet their untimely doom.
Yeah, yeah, not so good here. And I think I have to... That was all upkeep, so I actually have to discard cards now, because I have a maximum 8 plus Dream Enhancing Serum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, cool. That's gone. That would be nice. I don't think I'm gonna need this. What else am I getting rid of here? That's gonna be nice, I think. I don't need that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Done. Okay. Oh, hello, Cthulhu. Hi. Welcome to Doomed, the finale. I'm joined today by the Crosshare.
Hello.
Aragwen here as well is just saying, Harvey's just really interested in the clues he might be missing, checking the side passages, because that big cavern ahead looks like a boss fight or a cutscene. I'll just catch Cthulhu up. We just started Cthulhu. Harvey managed to find his way through this first chamber. Leo blazed a trail then into the lake of fire. And then during upkeep, of course, I reshuffled my deck and immediately drew Thrice Damned Curiosity. So a bunch of horrible, horrible scalding burns. Okay, on to Mythos. Thank you for your patience, Crosshair, as I figure out how to play this game. Okay. Yeah, Mythos. 1 out of 5 Doom. And we draw our encounter cards. Harvey still here in the cupola, regaining his balance and catching his breath. Uneven footing, naturally. This is, I suppose, the curiosity that got him already. Test agility or will 4. If you fail, lose an action this turn, or discard 2 cards at random from your hand. If you fail by 3 or more, also shuffle it into the exploration deck after completing this action. Well, that's no longer a thing, so
No.
I will shuffle it in, but I guess it's still here. It's just not doing anything anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, sure, fine. I mean, whatever. I don't like it, but I'll, Yeah, sure. Come on, 5 to 4. I'm gonna need all of my skills for later, so let's just take it. Yeah, that's him falling down. -4.
Oopsie.
-4. Whoa! Yeah, so I'll shuffle it in, and I will not discard 2 cards at random. I will lose an action. That's me. That's Harvey,
Meanwhile-
losing his footing.
At the Lake of Fire. Of course, there's a minion of
Mhm.
Egil.
Well, that's good, right? Kind of.
Yeah. I get to use my axe.
Yay!
I should have named them better than just cultists. Well, they're small cultists.
Small. Yeah, exactly. He's one of the small ones. I mean, look at those horns, though. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, and somehow lighting fires and spears of fire or something.
Yeah. I'm zoomed in as much as I can on the image because I always thought he was holding a really long spear, but of course that's just a rope. But I'm also noticing he seems to have really long hair and beard because it covers his entire face. Unless that's something else, smoke or something. I don't know. It's pretty sweet though.
Oh well.
Oh well, exactly.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah, you betcha. I mean, my plan is to come in here and try to saga through the steam and get us one clue. That's my plan. I am very happy to go first or not. I leave it up to you. Oh, it's eyebrows. Okay, Aragorn, cool. That makes sense.
You have to test something, but a fight action is a test anyway.
Sure is.
Well, you can go first. I'll handle my stuff later.
Sounds good.
Because I might be moving along straight away, so...
Yes, that would be pretty cool as well. Okay, so we lost the willpower. Okay, just trying to figure out the timing on this. Yeah, we're gonna use the world to I have a bunch of cards in hand, so I'll draw 2. Just to, yeah, cool. Let's play that right away. I could have used it for the, it's fine. Okay. Harvey has regained his footing. Has lost a couple of assistants, but that's okay. He's moving in, and he's going to attempt to find the exit from the cavern through the steam, using everything that he's learned so far, and again, trying to size up Thorolf. It's an Intellect 7 test, which I really don't like. That's awful. But, got a bunch of cards, and I think I'm going to commit them.
You do have 6.
I do have 6. So 6 to 7 currently. Let's party. I'm just dumping a bunch of icons into this. 1, 2, 3. That takes me to 9. It's already 2 up. It's pretty good. I'm going to need to do this again, but of course I'm going to have to just refill my hand at some point because I'm not going to have enough icons. I need to go at least 4 up and hopefully not draw a skull. Ugh. Stressful. Okay, so I need to go to 11. So I went 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, okay, cool. And yeah, survey the area, which has 2 more on it. That's 11. 11 to 7, I think. Well, this is Harvey's using his research and his ability to survey. He's trying to, again, find a way around the edge of this massive cavern with roiling flame throughout. Let's do it, Crosshair. Here it comes. Oh, is that a good one?
11.
Hey! Yep.
Sure is.
Yeah. Oh, nailed it. Okay, cool. Good. So, Eureka fires, and I will get one of these clues. I'm going to search the top 3 cards of my deck. Oh, well, that would have been nice before. Thanks a lot. Actually... yeah, let's do that. Okay, thank you, that's me.
Okay. Let's see.
Cthulhu, I'll just, while Crosshair's gearing up to slash up some cultists here, I'll just mention, yes, in the Lake of Fire, it says So Thorolf is here, and it says Thorolf can't be damaged or defeated at this location. You cannot discover clues here except by encounter card effects. And I think the only one we've seen so far is this saga action, which is like, oh, thanks a lot, guys. Intellect 7. It's so stupid. Okay, over to you, Crosshair. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about charges. Because I'm gonna use the enchant weapon, so it's gonna be 9 against 2 anyway. But I'm gonna use 2 charges for glory.
There's a forced effect on the location, Cthulhu. Sorry, yes. Okay,
why,
glory.
Why the heck not? Because I can then add 2 more into it, so...
Yeah, sure.
Let's go with accuracy and power.
Wow. I mean, this is... talk about overkill.
Yeah, 2 accuracy, actually. Yeah.
It's a very accurate, glorious swing. You'll have to tell us where it lands.
Yeah, most likely the mid-section, if it lands.
Ooh! Brutal.
Yeah, so... 8... 9... 13... yeah.
Okay. Great.
13 against 2.
Oh, this guy's not knowing what's coming for him. Hey! I mean, just look at this. Ridiculous.
Yeah, -4.
I'd hate to see what the hard side of this looks like. Actually, I'm going to look at the hard side of this. Yeah,
so, yeah, basically when this whole shrimp comes... Egil will wash away... wash in flame! Leo will just furl his axe a bit and basically bring it down to its midsection, so there's now 2 cultists flying into the pit of lava.
Two half cultists. Love that. Brutal.
Yeah, talk to the other one.
Sploosh.
Also 2 glory, so I think I'm just gonna heal undamage. And draw a card. Yes, let's draw a card. Yep. Well, that's me passing a test.
Hooray!
I guess.
So that's good. There you go. And we're just licking our chops, waiting for Thorolf to be ready to be killed. I think we're just waiting.
Yep. And speaking of, let's bring this babe back.
Oh yeah.
The 4/4 Hunter's Armor.
Customizable. Enchanted, durable, lightweight, hallowed. Yeah, awesome. 4/4. Delicious.
Last action, I guess I'll take a resource.
Right. Yeah. Well, Thorolf doesn't seem particularly bothered by the cultist that was, sliced in half and dumped into the lake of fire. Harvey continues to sort of scout the edges, trying to find a way through. The mist will part, but it hasn't yet. As I imagine, Leo's axe demands more blood. But we move straight into upkeep.
As we do.
Oh, baby. Okay, that's really... Okay, that's very, very good. Okay. I think we're getting somewhere, Crosshair. This is good. Maybe I shouldn't say that.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's something.
Fine.
Yeah. All right. We go to 2 out of 5 Doom. Ugh. And we draw our encounter cards. Harvey, looking through the steam, what do we see? Faces in the mist. Sure. Actually, that's fine. When you initiate a non-basic investigation, your location gains +1 shroud. That doesn't matter for this case, but we'll track it just to know. But the faces in the mist are, I think, confusing Harvey a little bit, but they don't seem to be hurting him at all. Because the Thorolf is a non-basic investigation, but the shroud doesn't seem to matter.
Yeah.
So, okay, so there's, okay, cool, there's some faces in the mist. No big deal.
Let's see if there's something else in that mist. Rockfall!
Look out!
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Oh no, I bet we could repel this. Crunch.
So yeah, this is basically the rope bridge again, but this time it's strength or actually the...
it's a
if
bit
you
better.
fail, lose 1 action, take 2 damage. If you fail by 3 or more, shuffle it into the exploration deck. Okay, well that's a 4-on-4.
All right. Oh, hey, whoa! A good thing to get that out of there. Thanks. Oh,
Yep.
Little less good. Little less nice.
1 remains. 3 or more.
Yeah, I put the exploration deck back there. I don't think it matters anymore, but like, I put it there anyway, and we can shuffle it in, I suppose, because it says to.
I'll take 2 damage.
Ow.
Ow. Just in case. Actually, I should start using these because I don't know if they go bye-bye.
It's very true. Yeah, we're not 100% sure. But that brings us back to the investigation phase. My plan is to hopefully smash this saga test and then move us through to the Jagged Antechamber.
Yeah, we are running out of time, but still hope.
Still hope. Okay, wish me luck. I'm gonna see what I can do here to get us through. Oh, maybe I should do this first. Actually, yeah, I definitely should. Okay. Oh God, this is maybe gonna be bad. I think, given that Harvey, did indeed lose a couple of research assistants. Thankfully, one of the other members of his expedition is just behind him, Jeremiah Kirby, who, well, he's Arctic archaeologist, but he knows archaeology in general as well, right? +1 intellect, I'll take it. After he enters play, choose even or odd. I'm gonna choose, I think, even. I'm pretty sure that's what I have, so I'm going to reveal the top 5 cards in my deck. Nope. Yes. 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 No. I forgot Vault of Knowledge was a thing. And then the Dream Enhancing Serum drives me another card. Whoa. How do I hold all these cards?
And Harvey's ability draws
You're
another.
absolutely correct. Yeah, so I'm going to do that too. Oh, baby. Okay, that's great. And I'll shuffle that back together. Okay, thanks, Jeremiah. Jeremiah, of course, arrives with like bundles of research, like, notes, deciphered sections of the tome, sections of like other of, Egil's like sagas and so on. And Harvey's going to focus his mind, and we're going to see if we can just, oh my God, how many cards do I have in my hand? Like too many. I'm going to have to discard at the end of my turn, but let's see.
At least you get 15 or more.
I'm not quite there, unfortunately. That's okay.
Oh, well.
I think. Oh, but this is going to be nice. Oh, this is going to be very nice. Let's succeed. Let's do this to start. So we have 7 intellect. We're going to investigate using this saga action. We're going to find our way through the mist into the next chamber. So 7v7. Harvey has an inquiring mind. I'll put that there. To 10. I think I'm going to do this to 12. And then probably one more feels good as well.
Yeah, you need one more to be safe, so to speak.
So to speak, yeah, exactly. I'll throw down my book because I don't think I'm going to need that. So here we go. What did I say? That was 13. Absolutely
Okay.
massive overkill. Cool. That's fine. I will get the last clue here with the saga action, which means that with the steam and mist parting, we can crack this case and we can find our way through to the end of the line. Would you care for some resources?
Is it 6 or 5 actually?
Great question. It has +1 shroud for this investigation, which has just passed. Yes. So yes, it's 5 because it's after. It's after. Yeah, you're right.
But it's also fast. So did the investigation end?
Good question.
Oh, well.
Because it says yeah. That's a good question because it says after. Oh no. Play after they discover the last clue. That doesn't mean that the investigation has ended. Oh my god. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know. Let's just. 5 is a lot anyway. Let's call it 5 and just
Yeah, and I have a feeling we'll be getting more soon. So
I have a feeling so as well. Do you want I don't know, a couple resources? I'll take 3 or whatever. What do you want? Oh, do you need more?
I don't really think I need 1.
Okay, I leave it to you. You can have 1, and I'll take 4. This means that, and I'm back down to how many? I don't know. A few cards in hand. Just thinking, I could. Yeah. Here's a question. I don't know what the antechamber holds. I have an action left. I could use it to move. I could also maybe put you in the chamber right away, like right now, and see what it is. If you want to go first. Like if you want to, do you know what I mean? I think I can move you there if that interests you.
Oh. Actually, it's not worth it to stay because I could give us more resources, but
well, let me put it this way. I think if Harvey invites Leo to go into the chamber first, then he could follow. And if something happens when you reveal it, maybe
Harvey doesn't follow.
not to be rude, but yeah, maybe that's exactly what it is.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go check it out.
All right. Well, then in that case, I mean, obviously this is a Roland Banks popping out of a frickin', sewer grate, but or whatever, a manhole cover. But let's get Jeremiah and Leo to go first.
Yeah. Before I die, Kirby also has Leo's doggos behind him.
Yeah, there they are. Oh man, that's sweet. All right, it's fast, and I still have an action, but get yourself in there.
I'm just leading the expedition. Okay. Impossible stalactites and stalagmites create a maw that swallows the room whole. In the back of its throat, a path that can only lead to the unholy tomb.
Oh boy.
Oh, yay. After Jagged and the chamber is revealed, flip Thorolf and move him to this location. Flip.
Whoa.
Move.
Oh my god.
In a moment.
Yeah, go for it.
When you fail a saga test while at this location, you must take 1 damage and 1 horror or lose 1 action. Okay. If Thorolf is added to the victory display, put Egil's Doom into play unrevealed.
Nice.
And Thorolf, the mad thing man.
Okay.
Saga, investigate, test 5 to identify the weakest crystal stalactite.
Oh my god.
Saga, evade, test agility 2 to position Thorolf underneath it. This evade does not exhaust Thorolf. If each other saga action on this card has been completed successfully, Saga 5 test 3 to bring the stalactite down. If successful, Thorolf is defeated. Now the thing is, this place doesn't say that Thorolf can't be asked a question.
No, it doesn't. And that's why I think this is great design. Like, you know, yeah, if you have a Leo Anderson, then maybe it's no big deal. But if it was just Harvey, I would be in big trouble trying to defeat this mad thing man. Except that there's like a little mini game you can play to bring him down too, you know? But you're right, and he's no longer aloof either, so there you go.
Right.
He's all yours, baby. I'm gonna use my last action just to move in to witness the chaos. Hey.
Joys.
I mean, I can contribute as well if I'm here. I have a feeling you might not necessarily need it, but Harvey.
Not necessarily.
Harvey's following Leo into the chamber, and then I imagine kind of his witnessing Thorolf materialize in his full battle garb, ready to defend his brother.
And Leo is just flipping his axe like, oh, I've been waiting for this one.
All right.
And also one of the sled doggos comes running in also, because they keep running around
Sure.
all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
I just used Leo's ability and the Road of Animalism to play it for one.
Whee! Ruff.
Which is nice.
Yeah, I'd say so. Oh my god. All right, Thorolf.
Well, prepare to be axed.
Yeah. I was going to say, I mean, I'm really glad that worked out. To be honest. Oh my god.
3 resources.
Oh my god.
Enchant weapon.
That's a lot.
Oh, so you're a big deal around here. Mad thing man. Some of this thing. So, right. Fight action. Deals 1 damage, and it's 9 against 5. Okay.
Okay.
That's not quite enough.
9
against 5.
2 damage
So
base as well because of the enchant weapon, which is great. Very nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 3 of the enchantments go on power. So the attack deals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep. Yeah, and you can do up to 3 times. You're absolutely correct. Yeah.
Then 1 goes on accuracy. So I'm at that 11 to 5 range. And 2 go on glory.
I mean, pretty
2
good.
glory, 1 accuracy, 3 power.
Okay.
Enchanted weapon.
Yeah. I mean, that's delicious. I'll try to remember that, although I think you remember as well.
So, yeah.
Okay.
11 to 5. Boop.
Phew. I think that's the right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
6.
Is it the end of the round? Yeah, we're good.
Well, that's 5 damage. Oh, you're still standing.
I feel like this, you know, I imagine like a big kind of drop, like a drag out, knock down. What's that phrase? Anyway, like this big battle back and forth, you know, but with the axe finally kind of connecting a number of times. The bloodlust present in Leo's eyes.
Yeah, it's like
Yes.
the Thor versus Iron Man hit thing. Thor versus Captain America, because Thorolf has this shield and Leo has this axe, and
There you go. Perfect.
the shield becomes 2 shields as the axe flows through and
Whoa.
almost takes Thorolf down.
Damn.
And Leo just walks over to this guy and throws his axe to one of his doggos, who of course
Hold
catches
this.
hold this and draws the drug bundle.
Oh my.
Your
Woo!
brother left this for us, so it's only fitting
Yep.
I buy the blade.
Wow.
I buy your brother's blade. So that's +3, deal 2 damage to elite enemies. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 7 against 5.
I could probably toss in a little boost for you, but no, it's a small one, so that's up to you.
Small boost helps, because I can also boost a small.
A small amount. Let's. Is that silly? No, it's fine. Whoop. There you go. Because yeah, I think that's bad.
And I'll throw one of the doggos, because they're multi-use doggos.
Yeah. Come on.
So that's 9 against 5.
Come on, drag Van Deal. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay. And with that, the sword pierces through Thorolf's heart, and Leo just takes the pommel of it and pushes it a bit deeper.
Brutal. Oh. Sorry, Thorolf.
There's only one legend can live in Iceland.
Is that you? Are you the one legend
Yeah.
that can live in Nice?
Of course.
Of course, Leo Anderson, Viking Lord. Oh, sorry. That's not the advance. It says put Egil's tomb into play. Unrevealed. I'm gonna find it. Here it is. Is that the unrevealed side? Yes. I'm gonna move us up just a notch so that I can. Oh my god. Sorry. There we go. All right. There it is. So, of course, as Thorolf's spirit sort of screams and fades away, obviously having been brutalized by Leo Anderson, behind him reveals a path wreathed in flame and shadow, leading to the unholy tomb.
Want to do the honors?
I do. Well, yeah. Well, maybe you'll be moving in there, but I will see, right? But it says, between the inescapable smell of death and decay and the heavy sulphurous mist, you feel your chest weaken as you approach the sepulchre.
Yeah, and a last action. Okay.
Hell yeah, Crosshair. That's what I like to hear.
I love this surrounds us. Oh, no, that's just my aftersave.
Oh, that's what that's been this whole time. Uh-oh. Okay, hang on. Let's put some clues on this. There's 6 clues here. It's a lot of clues.
And you may not discover clues from Egil's tomb.
Huh. Heavy is... Oh,
the-
go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Okay. You may not discover clues from Egil's tomb. Not that I could.
Okay.
If Egil is exhausted at the beginning of the enemy phase, each investigator at Egil's tomb must take 1 direct horror and 1 direct damage.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, 1 direct horror or 1 direct damage if Egil is exhausted at the beginning of the enemy phase, which is probably if people choose to, evade him. However, we also advance. Oh god. Oh.
There he is.
I was like, what the? Oh my god, what is this thing? I mean, it's Egil, obviously. Egil the Wicked is 6 combat, 12 health, 6 evade, massive elite ghoul berserker. Sure. Egil the Wicked cannot be damaged or defeated. Okie dokie. When Egil the Wicked would attack an investigator controlling runes of protection, cancel that attack. Interesting. He's massive. Now, I'm not in there at the moment, but I do have the runes of protection, so that's fun. Action. Saga. Investigate. Test intellect or will 5 to rewrite the runes on the ritual site. If you succeed, Place 1 clue from Egil's tomb on Egil the Wicked. If you fail, take a damage and a horror. Take 1 horror and 1 damage. Objective. If Egil the Wicked has 4 + 1, 5 clues on him, add him to the victory display R3.
4 clues. Yeah, 5. Yeah.
No bueno.
Oh.
That's kind of bad, honestly. But go ahead. Yeah, sorry. Oh, God.
You have Act 3A.
Ah, yes, of course. Thank you. Oh, come on. Fingers crossed. Banish him. The ritual has been completed, and Egil has returned to the mortal realm. He has not fully awoken from his deathly slumber, so you have a chance to stop this madness now. Find a way to reverse the dark magic that brought him back. Banish his spirit forever. Or, action resign. Egil is the true king, reborn in fire. The mist tells us so. Join him. If all undefeated players have resigned, advance. Amazing. You can just choose to give yourself over to it.
Yep.
Roger Twy is here. Roger Twy asking how the tomb raiding led us to this inevitable fate. Great question. Tomb raiding always leads to cool stuff. Welcome to Doomed. I'm joined today by the Crosshair.
Hello.
Yeah, god damn it. What a disaster.
We just had to choose the banish him.
We did, yeah, exactly, Crosshair. You just had to do it, didn't you? Yeah, it's not good. Well, I mean, it's massive. The issue specifically is we have to do that multiple times, which doesn't feel very good, but maybe we'll figure it out. There is, Crosshair, what do you think, because we're coming up to an hour, what do you think? Enemy phase, upkeep, and then we take a break, and then mythos, and then we go on and see if we can just get this done?
Yeah, and also, you can head over to the tomb. You're fine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, of course, the runes of protection will keep Harvey safe.
Yeah, so it's all about time.
It's more about whether Leo is safe is the question. We'll have to see, but...
Leo can tank this guy. 2 and 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
So might leave this to the professor.
Well, he can't be damaged or defeated. Like, what are we even supposed to do? I guess you can try the will test, maybe. I don't know. It's gross.
Yeah, the only thing you can do is go into the tomb, do your vanishing thing, and just ignore all the damage and try the saga again and again and again.
That is exactly what we're going to try. But first, we'll take the enemy phase, where Egil's massive, shroud-wreathed, terrifying skull and form swipes, I guess, at Leo Anderson.
Yep. And the armor takes some of it, and
ouch.
Some of it on Mitch, and some of it on the other doggo.
I mean, that's not so bad, right?
Yeah. Still some buffer.
Yeah, exactly. We go to upkeep, where we draw cards and gain resources. That's not going to help me at all. No offense.
Yeah.
We go to the mythos phase. What do you think? Should we take a quick break and then we'll come back? Mythos, investigation, see how quickly we can try to banish Egil?
Yep.
All right.
Sounds good.
That sounds great. I'm very excited about this grand finale as we see about trying to banish the powers that be. We'll be right back on Doom. See you in a sec. Out of music, how dare! Welcome back to Doomed. The finale of finales, the end of the finale of the second part of the campaign of the thing that I'm doing. But, of course, in order to finish something properly, you need a partner. What? You need the Crosshair.
Hello.
Hi, Crosshair. Ah, God, that's not what I meant. Welcome back. We are here at the end of all things. Leo Anderson's brilliant, relics of death and destruction cleaved his way through Egil's brother Thorolf, and he's found himself face to face with Egil the Wicked. who is returned but not fully formed, so this would be a great time to try to banish him.
Well,
Well,
we'll see.
yeah. You may not
I might.
Hmm?
You might just look at Egil and go like, hey, I got an axe too. Let's join forces.
Yeah, let's join forces. Oh, that sounds nice. Is that better? I think... Yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking at something I drew and I'm wondering if it's worth doing. Oh, no. No, it's absolutely not. Never mind. Okay. Okay, great. Well, we know what we need to do. We're at 3 out of 5 Doom. We'll draw our encounter cards, and then we will see if perhaps the professor and the expedition leader can defeat this crazed creature. Here we go. Oh, no! Oh, actually, that's okay. Another screaming minion runs in behind Harvey, who manages to throw down his runic wards just in time, and basically prevents him from engaging with him, so it just kind of bounces off. He is a hunter. He is coming to get me. Or us, one of us, but at least, for now I'm alive. So there's that.
Or Leo is gonna go get him.
Oh, actually, yeah. That's a good point, too. But there you go.
Let's see what else is in the tomb. Well, Odin's torment, of course.
Oh, of course. Well, yeah, sure. I mean, that makes sense. Obviously, the Norse gods are all tormenting us as we try to keep one of their own from rising.
Or I take one. Well, let's test it first.
Yeah, that's the most important thing, right?
4 on 3. Oh.
Nope.
When you investigator move, take 1 direct damage. Well, I'm not gonna take the horror just yet.
Yeah, you can probably survive some direct damage, right? Right, Odin?
And moving out of this place also means that the Egil is gonna hit everyone.
Yes, yeah. Attack of opportunity as you leave, for sure, yeah. Which is...
Does it hit Harvey if Harvey... Oh, no.
Only because the runes of protection prevents Harvey from getting damaged by it.
It does say cancel that attack.
Yes, it does. Yes, it very much does, actually. You're incredibly correct.
So does that mean that the whole attack is cancelled?
Yep. Yeah, it's actually, sorry, that's a great question. I agree, Cthulhu. It's disgustingly good. Let's find out, because it would be a massive enemy. I think massive enemies, when they would... Here, let's see what it says. When an enemy with the massive keyword attacks, resolve its full attack against each investigator 1 at a time. The lead investigator chooses the order in which those attacks resolve.
That means that the attack resolves, but if it hits you first, the attack is cancelled.
But then the question is, are they individual attacks? Or are they... Do you know what I mean? Like, or is it one... Because it's one enemy. I was looking at the keyword for massive to see what it says.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know. This game.
When an enemy with massive keyword attacks during enemy phase, okay? Resolve its full attack against each investigator it's engaged with, 1 investigator at a time.
Resolve its attack.
Yeah.
Not its attacks, right? Like,
Yeah.
oh, man.
It's like 1 attack.
Yeah, I also feel like if you are planning on leaving the tomb, then it'll cancel one thing, and maybe you know what I mean. Like maybe it's not so bad anyway. I don't want to misplay it, of course, but it would only be one potential problem.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I would
Go ahead.
have to look up how I'll actually go check something.
Aha. Cthulhu here is chiming in with some excellent rules knowledge. Thank you, Cthulhu. There's another instance of cancel, right, which is on the guardian card. When a massive enemy attacks each investigator in its location, dodge will cancel only one rather than all of them. So I think that I too tend to agree. That does seem like the wording is similar.
So yeah, it does attack everyone individually.
Okay. I guess that does make sense too, right? Like it would be, the runes aren't maybe, these runes ain't big enough for the both of us.
Yeah. Also, the attack of opportunity only hits one, so...
Right. Well, I mean, either way, I guess the question is, would you like me to come in and start doing my thing, or do you want to go out and start doing your thing?
Well, I can only do one thing before I leave. Try to do. But then I think I have to leave because I can't really do anything here.
No, it's going to get pretty desperate. You're right, yeah. An attack of opportunity plus potentially the failing the saga is hard. It's not the worst, but it's not great either. Right? Failing to rewrite the runes takes a damage and a horror. Not direct, at least, but... Well, look, I leave it to you. I will leave it to you to start or not. There you go.
Yeah, I'll go.
Oh, yeah, sure. Great.
So, first things first, I think I'm gonna try the saga.
Yeah! Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear.
Leo ain't no scholar or anything, but he's read a couple of books about this kind of stuff, so...
He's heard Harvey and the lab assistants and the Jeremiah and like Abigail. They've been yammering on for days about this crap too, right?
Yeah. Something must have stuck.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm gonna put stand together in the days to make it 5 against 5.
Yeah, sure. Hey, why not, right?
Why not? Maybe one time?
So close.
So close. Oh well. So that's... And the +1 was the next one. So 1 damage and 1 horror. Yes?
Yeah, if you fail. Yeah, Cthulhu, I think, if I may, there's a forced effect on the location that says if Egil is exhausted at the beginning of the enemy phase. Each investigator at Egil's tomb must take a direct damage or a direct horror, but that's, I don't think we're going to be evading it. And there's no other... I don't believe there's any other things to do with him being ready or anything like that. Okay.
No.
Well,
so
sorry.
1 horror on... let's go sled dog. And 1 damage on me.
Ouch.
And then next action, bye. Before I go, I'm gonna discard Odin's Torment.
But before I go...
Actually, no. I'll just take the direct horror there.
Is
back into the lava pit. Yeah. Antechamber.
Horror, yeah? To discard it? Excuse me.
Yeah, but I didn't take it.
Sorry?
I didn't... I didn't take the...
No, I know what you mean. Like, you took... Well, I think you put a horror on yourself, but you didn't want to discard Odin's Torment, so I think you take a damage. I think that's my understanding of...
Yeah, I'll just discard it. I'm not gonna use it.
There you go, right? Get him out of here. Get out of here, you.
And then starts walking towards this minion of Egil while pointing to Harvey like, I believe that's your thing to do now.
There's the glow of the like runes is surrounding Harvey as he kind of nods firmly and goes, I will try to banish Egil from this universe, as he tries to stumbles into the tomb. Yeah.
As Leo brings the axe down on this minion of Egil. Just gonna use the last resource, use the ancient weapon, and I'm just gonna use accuracy and glory. So that's a 11 against 2. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
Not
Sometimes the mythos doesn't want you to succeed. Oh yes, go ahead. Sorry.
the attack of opportunity.
Yes.
From the
Brutal.
goes on the hunter's armor.
Yes, to destroy what was left of Egil's beautiful runic armor.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Well. Okay then.
Okay then, indeed. Let's do it. Harvey, actually, do I have 8 cards in hand? Yeah. Hell yeah. Do I want to draw cards? Yeah, sure. Of course I do. I always want to draw cards. He says to no one in particular.
Just a small note.
Yes?
You have 2 actions left this turn. You need to complete this 5 times, and we have 1 turn after this.
So what I'm hearing is, don't fail any of these. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, but also, if you complete 4 of them, you'll have 1 action left, which can be used to resign or attempt the 5th one.
That's okay. Okay, you're absolutely right. I don't really know. Yeah, you do make a good point. I'm not really sure what else. Yeah, okay.
We'll see next turn if I can come and try again, but...
Well, I can maybe, maybe between us we can, like, boost the willpower more on you, and you know what I mean? Like, maybe that's the way to go as well. Yeah. That would be cool.
I can take 1 attack off from that guy, so...
Yeah, just the one. Yeah, exactly. Audio Gunner is here. Good afternoon to you. Hello, and welcome to Doomed. I'm joined today for this grand finale by the Crosshair.
Hello.
All right. Harvey's made his way into Egil's tomb, which is, of course, a massive space with, in the center of it, sort of a big sort of altar, I guess, where upon which Egil's body used to lie. Now the creature is here in the room. Now the runes of protection are guarding him, guarding Harvey from Egil, as he attempts to rewrite the runes on the ritual site. So, okay, it's a 5. I'm gonna figure out this test every time, basically, but it's a 5 intellect test. I have 7 intellect, and I think that just means I need to just go in pretty hard on each one. Let's do it. That's 3. So that takes me to 10 to 5. I can't go 6 up on every test. It's just not going to happen. So, you fail, right? Like, I hope not. Awesome. Harvey begins to write and scribble on the walls, referring to Egil's journal, trying to shut out the sounds of the creature screeching at him. Place a clue from Egil's tomb on Egil the Wicked. If you fail, blah, blah, blah. If he has 4 + 1, 5 clues. Okay. Let's go again. This is 7 to 5. I'm going to make it 9 to 5. And...
No need for more.
Yeah. Because 6.
It's either a -6 or tentacle that fails.
That's it, right? Like I'm never going to get to that on every test. So, oh man, I'm at 8.
I have one question.
Yeah.
If Leo resigns, will the trigger be 2 + 1, or does it still count Leo as an investigator?
That is a good question. I remember it came up in another scenario. It does still count. It's the number of players that were there to start. Although that would be pretty sweet if, like, Leo's like, I'm out, and then Harvey's just like, oh, actually, I finished.
Yeah.
Oh wow, hey, that went well. Let's do it here. We're working a hunch. Let's go 9 to 5. Come on, baby. Okay. One more clue goes on Egil, the Wicked. That's it. That's my turn. In the enemy phase, of course, Egil attempts to throw himself at Harvey, but the runes are strong, but they are beginning to fail. They won't last forever. I'm canceling the attack made against me. Oy boy.
And Mitch takes a horror, Scruffles takes a horror, and which deals 1 damage to the...
Hey. Ruff. Oh, Scruffles.
Yeah, get some action.
Hey, why not, right? Okay. Upkeep. Oh, and I still have Abigail. Okay, that's good. So, I'm gonna keep this, which will let me draw a card, and I'm gonna do just the one. Okay. No bad thing.
Basically, start next. If we survive.
Well, this is the point, right? Yeah. At the end of your turn, if you did not take a test. No, that's fine. We're definitely taking tests. That's for sure. We go to 4 out of 5 Doom. Harvey is attempting to scribble, scrawl, and otherwise rearrange runes on the wall to try to banish Egil using everything he's learned. Leo's made his way back out into the antechamber to guard the professor, I guess, against other beasts coming in. Let's see. Yeah. Egil beckons. I think in this moment, Harvey realizes that the creature has stopped its attacks and is now trying to force its way into his mind to beckon him into the future. Test Will 3. Increase the difficulty of this test by 1 for each berserker enemy in play, so that's +2, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So test Will 5. If you fail, you must add a Doom to the current agenda or take 2 horror. Well...
So take 2 horror.
Well, except it wouldn't advance the agenda, right? We've already passed that point, so maybe... Oh, God. But I can also take...
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna... I don't die if I take 2 horror.
It'll advance anyway, so...
Exactly. But let's test. Let's do it. 5 to 4 to... Oh, my God. Scott, focus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. I've got 5 willpower. 5 to 5. I don't need to put anything in. Whoa! +1. Draw a card. Just the one. Just the one for me, please. Egil beckons. Hell no. Harvey Walters' mind is strong. He's seen stranger things in his own hometown. You just, I don't know. I don't think he flips the bird at Egil, but he does like the old man version, which is, he says, why don't you stuff it? And goes back to the wall.
Let's see if we can find more fun things. Well, Thor's will this time.
No, it was Odin, but last time. And yeah, exactly, Cthulhu.
You cannot play events. Does event playing mean committing them to skill tests?
No, it does not.
Excellent.
And +1 will. Hey, maybe not the worst.
We might just do this. Okay, well, if Thor wills it, Leo gets some godly inspiration from, the gods.
Yeah, of course, Thor, yeah. Godly inspiration from the gods,
yeah. Blesses Leo's axe with a little bit of wisdom.
Oh.
It means that Leo has an idea. if you don't mind me going first.
No, well, I think you have to take the test on Thor's will just in case you have to, because you could get rid of it. I know you probably won't want to, but you know.
I don't want to. Do I have to take the test?
You do. I know. Yeah. Oh well. Oh, because you might also pass, right? That. For example, I should have said nothing. Why did I say anything? That's disappointing. How do I
fail it somehow?
Can I fail this test? Yeah, they are Cthulhu. If and only if. Apparently, Leo's too strong. Well, let's hope for that kind of luck later, right? I don't know.
I don't mean no Thor.
Yeah, I don't exactly. I can help too.
So, Leo will look at this minion of Egil and just like, I think the professor will need some help down there. And just walks away.
Oh, damn. No, here we go. Hey, get back here.
I was gonna stab you and yeah, talk to the dog.
Egil will cleanse your soul with fire. Yeah. Oh, talk to the dog. I like that.
Yeah. 1 damage on Scruffles, 1 horror on Sled Dog, and Scruffles is left behind dealing with this panicking, screaming. What is this?
Get it off me! Yeah. Scruffles!
Get off my genitals!
Oh no.
Bye, dog.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I think I see a rune there that might need some scratching with the axe. So, I'm gonna test again.
Okay.
And I'm gonna commit. Let me handle this, which brings me to 5 to 5 brains.
I think in this moment as well, this is probably the bracelet. I imagine this is the bracelet that Leo stripped from Thorolf's corpse. Obviously, this would be really nice to have out right now, but, you know, I just drew it, so what are you going to do? But there, take that. Here, use this for your brain.
Oh, that's 7 on 5. I think that's as good as it gets.
I can't look.
How about one of those zeros again?
Gosh.
Well.
Ouch. Well.
No, that deals 2. 1 damage, 1 horror.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take 1 damage and horror on one of these sled dogs.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna point out, because I only just realized this, but I have to assume this is a mistake. The action says Saga investigate blah 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 blah. It doesn't say parlay or whatever. So in theory, it should also do an attack of opportunity every time. That's ridiculous and impossible. So we say no. We say absolutely not. It should be a parlay. Although it's not, because then the runes of protection would give me a -2 difficulty. So that's not true. But like, we're not. Yeah, that's impossible.
Yeah.
Just putting it out there.
I have 1 action left. So I can resign now and say that Egil is the true king, reborn in fire. The mists tell us so. Join him.
You're right. You could.
Yeah. Or I could try one more time, 4 against 5.
I suppose the worst thing that happens is he consumes your flesh and soul for all time. Well, although Leo, as we know, at least part of Leo is still present sometime in the future to meet up with Ursula Downs later, but, you know, maybe it's only part of him. Hmm?
Yeah, I can take 1 hit. Like, if I fail, the sled dog goes bye-bye. The 2 + 2 means I'm 6 and 5.
Yeah. You're alive still, right?
Yeah, I'll be defeated in the... So, well, I'm guessing you're not gonna resign either.
I don't... I want to try to win. I want to try... Oh, God. I mean, at this point, it's kind of down to luck. But, like, you know, that's what I want to try to do.
Yeah. There's not really any other options, because the Doom will advance anyway. Yeah, fine.
This is correct.
I'll try it. 4 on 5.
Oh, God. Crosshair. Oh, jeez.
Here we go. No.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, he's a powerful spirit.
Yeah, and the runes are pretty squiggly.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Okay. First of all, let's draw a couple cards. I don't think there's anything... Oh, yes, sorry. Before I'll put them back.
Oh yeah, you do still have 3 actions.
Yeah, it's a free trigger, thank goodness. I am not going to play this for money. I am going to use this for icons. Okay, here we go. Harvey Walters needs to continue his work as best he can. Test intellect 5, right? Okay, it's always the same. I have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's not quite 15. It's fine. 7 to 5, 9 to 5. Actually, I might have enough icons. It's fine. Let's go 9 to 5. Oh my god, I need to commit things to all of these. How many intellect icons do I have in hand? That's a good question. I'm just counting silently. Oh, actually, we have quite a few. So let's do this. 10 to 5. Well, no, at that point, I should just make it 11. I'm just talking to myself, Crosshair. Don't worry about it. Let's do it.
9 or 11.
9 or 11. That's 11. Here it comes. The runes are being rewritten? Woof. Okay, great. The runes are being rewritten. Slowly and surely. Well, I'm not going to be able to do that another time, that's for sure. This survey the area gains intellect equal to my foot. So it has 2. So this is 9 to 5. 10, 11.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. The runes continue, he said, shakily.
1 more.
Okay. I think Harvey's just about completed. He's just got the last few things in place as he reads the spell back from the banishing spell, directly from Egil's journal here. I have, good lord, I have 7, 8, 9, 10. Best I can do. You don't happen to have a book, eh?
I can commit Lone Wolf to it.
Oh, no. Lone Wolf. You're on your own, old man.
I could have committed that. No, it wouldn't have helped.
Oh, no, yeah, no, unfortunately. The other thing I had. Anyway. 10 to 5. If this doesn't work, it is obviously the will of the gods. So...
Yeah, it always comes down to the last one, doesn't it?
Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny how that always works? Here we go. Harvey Walters, can you do this?
Oh, did the stream cut off there for a moment?
It didn't cut off. No, that is devastating. I take a damage in horror. I don't think they're direct. Nope. Good. Well.
I guess it's the...
Yeah, you know, that's Arkham. I guess if we had had an extra round from earlier, maybe that would have been a bit. Oh boy, that's gonna sit really, really badly. But we play it through Crosshair. We see what happens as we go to the enemy phase. Because of course, maybe, I mean, who knows, right? Who knows? We go to the enemy phase.
2 damage and 2 horror.
Yeah, the runes are starting to flicker as Harvey realizes that the work he has done is not quite enough. Some of the powerful runes on the wall start to shake and flicker and go out. And we go to upkeep phase where we draw cards and gain resources.
Oh, that's nice.
Wow. I mean, you're not wrong, Cthulhu. And we go to 5 out of 5 do. It's the will of the gods. Agenda 3B, Hell itself. The slick sweat enveloping your body no longer cools you. Instead, the rivulets feel like boiling snakes stretching across your skin. You feel the fire flickering in your mind as pieces of your clothing spontaneously erupt into flame. Impulsively, you collapse to the cavern floor to put them out, but the scalding stone provides no recourse. You writhe in pain as the fire consumes you. In a final moment of clarity, you resolve to haunt Egil and his minions from beyond the grave, if your burnt spirit is willing. Each investigator is defeated and killed. Just absolute insanity. Thanks, Audio Gunner. Those are some excellent emotes for the moment. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that was a fitting. How do you do?
Fitting is not. I don't. Oh God. I will go to the resolution because I'd love to know. Technically, yeah, right. Resolution 1. Each investigator was defeated. You collapse on the cavern floor. Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry.
Oh yeah, true.
You collapse on the cavern floor and feel the sordid heat rising to match your body temperature. The mist that had abated at the mouth of the cave has fully replaced the stale air. Your vision dims as your eyes adjust to the darkness. Ethereal shapes emerge from the mist. A warrior with a halberd, a mother and child hand in hand, an old man, or is it a wolf, wielding a large hammer. You feel untethered from reality as your body rises from the hard floor. You can feel the change spreading inside your body as you become lighter than air. The people before you bring comfort, and you can only hope that you will maintain the same dignity as a denizen of the mist. It also says, each investigator is driven insane. Thanks, guys. The investigators lose the campaign. Incredibly brutal. I have to trust if that token pull had gone the other way, we would have had the correct number of clues, we would have proceeded to resolution whatever, and we probably, I imagine that's successful. But
yeah, I would assume so.
Not the best start in the afterlife. I do agree with that, Cthulhu.
Apparently, Leo climbs out from the depths of hell after tormenting Egil and his minions for a while.
Yeah. Well, this is my question, and again, this is all headcanon, right? Harvey, in my mind, this is Harvey's last adventure at the end of his life. You know, he went to try to, assist Miskatonic University, some of their contacts, get to the bottom of the mystery, and his curiosity, his desire to need to know the truth pulled him to his doom, and he essentially burned alive at the bottom of the cavern and has vowed to haunt Egil. Who knows? My question, Crosshair, is, and we'll, figure this out for the doomed canon, do you think Leo also, burned alive, became a ghost, and then accompanied Ursula Downs later? Or did he get out? This is my question.
Yeah, it's either that Leo probably died here.
Mm-hmm.
That's a given. But it might be that who Ursula met at the ancient temple was the spirit of Leo and Scruffles.
Yeah. who is, who were maybe they had pursued some Egil cultists all the way over to Mexico or whatever, right?
Yeah, because Leo eternally hunts Egil's minions in the afterlife.
Exactly. I love the idea that maybe the armor and the axe like gave him the power to sort of like persist through, but the runes of protection did not give Harvey the same power. So it's the end of that.
Well, at least we were killed, driven insane, defeated, and we lost the campaign.
Exactly. I mean, really, look at the bright side. This is for me, it's a classic Doomed campaign. Everything is thematic, everything is story filled and flavorful, and it comes down to that last moment where you live on a knife's edge, and if the gods will it, you win, and if the gods do not will it, you fail. It's really just down to that last moment.
Yeah, and especially in our Tomb campaigns, it's like we do things, okay, things are going good, things are going a bit more bad, really bad, okay, we're running out of time, okay, and it's down to the last pull.
Yep, exactly. If we'd had another round, maybe, right, there's a way to, like, salvage it, probably, but we did not, so there's that.
One action, one round.
Yeah, exactly, right? One action, one round, you're right. Yeah. Well, there you go. However, that brings us to the end of The Crown of Egil, our Twombed mini-campaign at the end of 2022. I am thrilled with how it went. I had a lot of fun, and of course I have to thank you, Crosshair, for joining me on this journey.
Not at all. Always a pleasure. And hopefully another adventure waits in 2023.
Yeah, so I wanted to say, of course, the best place to find out what's going on this channel and all of the related RPG Clinic channels is on the RPG Clinic Discord. If you're not already a member, come on down. We have a good time in there, in that weird party room that is the RPG Clinic Discord. I do have plans for 2023 Doomed. More solo campaigns, more duo campaigns, and maybe even that board game I teased a while ago. I have a copy of a story-filled board game that I just need to figure out my technical setup, but it should work. Maybe I'll record it? I don't know. I really look forward to presenting that in one way or another, because I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I agree with Paul Prospero. I haven't used the gun yet. I think we should. We should have just shot him. We should have just shot Egil. But there are plans afoot, and I'm really jazzed to bring you that. Stay tuned to also for the remainder of the year. Streams are going to be kind of on and off on RPG Clinic and various people. I'm not sure about tomorrow night, for example, but we'll let you know on the Discord, of course. And that's it. I want to thank all the viewers. Thank you for joining us on Twombed for the second or third year of it. It's been great. And I want to thank you, Crosshair. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. This was fun.
Yeah,
and,
agreed.
Doom or no Doom at the end, it's still a fun campaign to play.
Yes, for sure. I had a lot of fun with this campaign, actually. It was really hard at the end, but we did it. Well, we did it. We got to the end. That's what I mean.
Hey, we did it.
There you go. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll sign off now, but thank you all very much. And try not to get doomed over your holiday season. Try to be healthy and well and happy, but we'll see you next year on Doomed. Bye.
Bye-bye.